Have you ever wondered what the term Wurstfest actually meant? Well, it's a 10-day festival of nothing but German food and beer. Today I will give you all the insights as to why New Braunfels is a must-stop on your next itinerary. After this, I promise you will make to make the next trip to my hometown at some point in your life, hopefully next November. In this speech, I will be informing my listeners about my favorite town full of history, festivals, and tourism. Now let's discuss the first point that I have as to why you should travel to Braunfels, which is Green, Texas. Arriving in Texas in the mid-1840s, German farmers became the first settlers into what is known Green, Texas. According to the history of the historic Green District, located on the northeast side of New Braunfels, Texas, German for Green, which is Green Hall, is allegedly the oldest continually operational dance hall in Texas. Despite the fact that New Germany never came to fruition, New Braunfels persevered and today represents one of the most historic German communities in the United States. Visitors come to New Braunfels from across the world to sample the spicy sausage, skirmisher strudel, and the potato pancakes and other German Texas examples of delectable German cuisine offered to the community. Now that I've informed you of our ever so famous historic Green, I will now discuss the culture involved in New Braunfels, Texas. The German culture is a huge part of New Braunfels as we celebrate a solid 10 straight days of sausage starting the first Monday of November. Annual Wurstfest each year celebrates the German new way of life in a new world and the culture that has evolved from it. Though it is a real German settlement that still offers sausage, cold beer, and a raging Oktoberfest celebration, and great German food prepared to perfection, equals suggest that participation in annual festivals is a very high priority. Also today, the original Krause's Cafe serves as an indoor dining area downtown with wooden floors and a homey vibe, honoring the previous traditions of the restaurant, with the addition of the beer hall and the beer garden that hosts live music, and lots of family-friend events that create an Oktoberfest atmosphere year-round. According to Marvin's, the reason that our town is the way it is today because of the New Braunfels American German Society, which they encourage the use of German language to identify and persevere the valuable elements in our Texas culture. And then they also contribute to the Germans in the Great State to encourage that the German-American exchange and to promote activities within the community that reflect the values of the German origin. Now I will discuss the extreme tourism we experience and why, which, if you've ever been to New Braunfels, Texas, the tourism during the summer is absolutely awful. And it's jam-packed. Falcon once stated, New Braunfels, especially Green, is notorious for high tourism during the summers. If you plan on road tripping across Texas, make the German community of New Braunfels a must-stop on your next travel itinerary. You must also stop and shop at the unique shops downtown, explore the Bavarian Village, raft a day on the river, and enjoy the Schotterbahn water park. And you can also dine in and enjoy the authentic German cuisine. Or if you're just lazy like we usually do, we go to Pat's right after we do. So, additionally, our most famous attractions include the natural beauty and recreational opportunities offered by the Comal and Guadalupe rivers, the nearby Natural Bridge Caverns, and the city's landed park, which we also have two other lakes, which is Canyon Lake, and we have actually Lake McQueen and Dunlap, so we actually have three. But if you know someone, Canyon Lake also rents out boats, if you ever want to do that. Okay, and finally, according to Patton, despite the fact that New Germany never came to fruition, New Braunfels persevered and today represents one of the most historic German-American communities in the United States, let alone with many other activities like concerts at Green Hall or Whitewater Amphitheater, which are where majority of the town's concerts are held. So, in conclusion, New Braunfels becomes high demand when it comes to historic Green, German culture, and activities, along with the major tourism attraction. I hope after today I have encouraged and informed you all about New Braunfels and all of the fun and exciting things that you can do, especially with friends, family, even a boyfriend, as a whole has to offer. This concludes my speech. The floor is now open for questions. Yes.
I have one. Is it true that New Braunfels is home to the only high school that has a mascot of a unicorn.
No, there's actually 2 high schools in New Braunfels, Texas, and they're both rivalries. And so we not only have one as a unicorn, but we also have one as a cougar. So you have New Braunfels unicorns and you have Canyon cougars.
That's cool.
Go Cougars. Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant to eat at in New Braunfels?
Herbert's Mexican food. They have 2 locations, one in Braunfels and one in San Marcos, and the one in Braunfels is so divine. Madeline.
What is your favorite place to go shopping? Like if someone were to visit, what would you say is one place they should for sure go?
I'd say La Cantera Mall in San Antonio. It's only like a 30-minute drive, but it's one of the best malls we have, I think, in my opinion.
Sweet.
Nice.
That's it. Thank you.
Woohoo!